Hi everyone, I hope you are all really well. Okay, so for today's training, I wanted to talk to you guys about customer service. For me, customer service is huge. It's something that has helped me build my whole business, not just my sales, but my team too. I was getting not only sales referrals, so, new customers, but I was also getting my customers referring potentials to me. And I think that those people who have been referred by somebody who's already had the products, that is without a doubt the best potential and the best customers. I think of customer service as like building a snowball. Okay, so at first, you're building this snowball and you might look around and think, okay, my snowball is still pretty small. People will be thinking, okay, that girl's pretty nice. But then the more and more you do it, the more and more people talk about you, the more, you look down and all of a sudden you've got this huge snowball, and that's what your customer base will be like. All of a sudden people will start talking and it starts growing for you. But ultimately, would you rather look after customers that you've already got and, continue that to grow? Or do you want to be consistently looking for new sales? Because I know which one I'd rather do. So I'm just going to tell you how I do my customer service. You guys will maybe have some different ideas that works for you, and that's fantastic. But I'm going to share with you what I do, and hopefully it will help some of you. Okay, so firstly, why do it? All right, so it's the difference between a customer finding a random link and buying Acti products. So they could Google a link, they could go to the main site, they could do whatever. So it's between them doing that and then buying and being one of your customers. What's the difference between that? Well, it's a customer service, isn't it? They want advice. They want to feel like they're a valued customer. For me, one well looked after customer is worth 100 potential ones. If you give somebody great service, not only are they going to come back to you and reorder, but, obviously we've got a wide range of products. So actually there's a lot that they could come back for. But anyway, secondly, they're going to refer you. The best word of mouth is advertisement. The best word of mouth. What? Ashley, word of mouth is the best advertisement. If you think of the best restaurants, they don't often advertise. In fact, the best restaurants never advertise. It's all done through word of mouth, because that is without a doubt the best advertisement. And guess what? It's free. So how to do it? Right, so for me, customer service starts as soon as somebody says to me, let's say I'd like to buy skinny juice. I'm not just going to send them a message and say, yeah, sure, here's my link. Because how do I know they know what skinny juice is doing? They might have been given some bad advice and they might think, okay, well, I'm going to take skinny juice and I'm going to be skinny. And in that case, it would lead to disappointment. And if they're disappointed at the end of that, they're not going to be a happy customer. So I'm just going to listen to them. Okay, so I'm going to ask them, well, I'd love to help you out, but first of all, can I ask what results that you are expecting, so I can make sure that that product's the best for you? So listen to them, and then we can help solve their problem. Now, it might end up in a bigger sale for you. So for example, this lady wanting skinny juice, it might end up that she wants a shred and then a skinny juice to help with her shred. But at the same time, it could end up in a smaller sale. But even if it is, that's still better, because she's going to be a happy customer, and the next time I speak to her, she's going to be thinking, okay, well, she didn't just try to take my money. She could have just took the money for that, but she didn't. She actually helped me. So next time you speak, she's going to want to listen to you, and she's going to respect you and not just think, oh, she's just after a sale. She just wants to sell to me. She's going to want to listen to you. So for me, that's important. The order process. If they're local, I always offer to add her order to my next bulk order. But you've got to have a date to tell her when you're placing that. It can't be I'm doing it sometime next week, because they're going to be thinking, okay, well, what date? Good customer service, they know when their product is going to be ordered. They know when to expect it. So we've got to give them a date. And if you give them a date, it's got to go through on that. It can't be, well, so-and-so wants to add to it, but she can't do it until that date, so I'll just postpone it till then. It's got to be then. Okay, so, but I always offer that because she's gonna be happy because she's saved on postage. Secondly, I can give her even more personal customer service because she's going to either have to pick it up from my house or I'll go and deliver it. And that's a chance for us to meet face to face. You know, I've touched her, not in a creepy way, but you know, we've had contact. We're more friends now. So I love doing anything that I can face to face. Obviously that's not always, we can't always do that, but when we can, I always try to. So if they're not local, give them your web shop link. Now remind her to look that your name, or to check that your name is at the top of the web shop when she's ordering. Now firstly, this is going to ensure that you know she's on, you know, that she's on your web shop. But secondly, you can say to her, make sure my name's there so that I can definitely track your order. I want to make sure that I can see exactly what's going on. So make sure my name is at the top. Explain to her where the products are on the website. So I don't usually give them the link directly to the product because I want them to look around my shop. So I'll just say, go on to my web link, and then, you know, Skinny Juice is in dieting, you know, and I'll give her the tab to it. But then she's, you know, she knows where to go then, and she's looking and she's seeing everything else that's on there. And then I'm going to ask her to let me know when she has ordered so that I can track her order. You know, as soon as she's told me that she has ordered, I'm going to go onto my back office and I'm going to see that order in my order history. And then, of course, thank her, say thanks for the order, and tell her you're going to keep an eye on it as it processes, and then obviously as it tracks, etc. So the next bit of contact that I have with her is when it is out for delivery. So you know what your delivery is going to be. Obviously in the UK, I know that I can see sort of when it's going to be delivered to her house on that day. So I will say, I'm really excited you're going to get your products today. Please give me a message when you're ready to get going with them, and I'll walk you through how to get the best results. Okay? So after I've done that, after I've shown her how to use them, I'm just going to leave her for a week. Now, I don't want to forget to message her in a week, so I'm going to put a reminder in my phone just to pop up and say, message Emma, she's had the wraps for a week now, or whatever she ordered from me. So I'm going to go back to her and I'm going to say, hey, just wondering how you're getting on with those products. Are you loving them? Hopefully she's going to say, yeah, absolutely. I've got this result. I've got that result. And then because I've given her so much customer service, hopefully she's going to really like me. And I'm going to say, look, would you mind doing me a favour? I'd really love some feedback on the wraps or whatever they are. Would you mind popping it on your profile and tagging me in it? Now, if she's willing to do that, amazing. But she might say, oh, do you know what? I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel confident enough to do that, or whatever. And if that's the case, then I completely understand. Would you mind if I still use your testimony, but I don't put your name on it? And you know, most of the time, everyone is happy with that, and they actually quite like it as well, knowing that, you know, there are things going on your profile, even though, you know, their name isn't included. But one or two of those ways, I usually I'm able to get some feedback, and feedback is priceless. It's absolutely priceless. You know, it's on your profile for other customers to see, for potentials to see that you've got customers and people getting results with the products and that are really happy. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm roughly going to work out how long that product's going to last her. So if she's got a wrap kit and she's doing it every sort of three days, it's going to last her 3 weeks. If she has foundation, I will probably say 4 to 5 weeks is a great time to check back. If you have, you know, if you're not sure how long that product is going to last, if you personally haven't used it, ask somebody. And once you've got that rough time, again, pop another reminder in your phone. You know, these messages don't take long to you know, chat to the lady about. We've just got to remember to do it. So a reminder in my phone is how I find the best way to do it. So there we go. I think that is pretty good customer service. I think she's going to be pretty happy. Hopefully you've got some great feedback, which will inevitably result in referrals, which is what we want. But now, when we have a new product, when we have an offer, or maybe when you want to offer a service like a consultation, a free wrap, a free facial, anything like that, they'll want to listen to you. You won't be that annoying person who was just trying to make a sale off them. you'll be that person who really looked after them, really gave them advice, and they'll want to listen to you. You was that girl who gave them great customer service above everything else. Okay? So easy peasy. Like I said, it's all easy, it's all simple. For me, it's keeping organised, but those 2 reminders in my phone, it just makes the whole job so easy. So quick recap. Listen to what they want and advise. So if they come to you and say, I want this, don't be so quick to just say, okay, I'll buy it. You know, let's make sure they're getting the results that they want so that they're happy. Help them place the order, track the order for them, help them to get the best out of the products. Check back a week later and ask for some feedback, and then do they need a top up however long after. Job done. So I'll pop these just the bullet points of the few things that we need to do, just so that you've got it to hand and you can keep it handy if you think that's going to help you, or maybe you just take bits of what I do and add it to whatever you're already doing already. Hopefully it's helped you in some way, but thanks for listening, guys, and I'm going to get to these questions now. All right, enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.